up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
What's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. Let's see. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. It's Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by... I'm going to let you do this, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Let me start off by saying the views that I express on this Dope Living TV Live show are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. And if you don't like it, get your own.
Get your own damn show.
I got a question, Greg.
What?
Usually you do that at the end. I was wondering, did you not do it because of our guest tonight? Did you?
Man, you know, I started off singing, so I ain't got no problem with it, okay? But respect the guest. Respect the guest. She the singer. She the singer. Man, tonight, man, we ain't playing tonight. Oh, man, we are not playing tonight. This lady is from Memphis, Tennessee. I hope I'm saying it right that she's from Memphis, Tennessee. But I know she's based in Memphis, Tennessee. And she was the 7th finalist on American Idol, and she did a thing, okay? She should have won. That's all I'm going to say. She should have won, all right? And right now, man, she's making her mark in this industry, man, with something that she calls Southern Soul and R&B. Steve, we're going to get it in, boy.
Man, this is going to be enjoyable and a show to learn from.
Oh, yeah, so. Yeah, we're going to get it in. She does soulful storytelling, everybody. I'm not even going to hold this no longer. Welcome, my friend, Lil Rounds. What up, girl?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. How y'all doing?
Show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Stephen and Greg. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we here, man. We here for you, okay? When we got the word that you were going to come to the show, hang out with us for a minute, I was like, cool. We like beautiful women. Beautiful women come on the show, make us look a little bit better, you know. But we definitely want to hear your story, you know. So just starting it off, man, you know, you're from Memphis, Tennessee. Well, you were born and raised, am I correct?
Oh, yeah. Born and raised, Memphis, Tennessee, man. All day. 901, baby.
Yeah.
Memphis.
I like working 9 to 5. But Memphis, that's where Opryland is at, right? Well, that's Nashville.
Yeah, so Nashville is Opryland. We have Graceland, Elvis Presley.
Graceland, okay. All right.
Home with Elvis Presley. Yep.
So what made you want to sing? I mean, tell us about your background. Tell us how was it growing up as Lil Round? Number one,
okay. We
were discussing this before the show.
Right.
Because when she came out, I called her Lillian. That ain't it, y'all. Tell us about Lil Rounds. Your mom named you Lil.
Yeah, my mom. Look, if I say, I'm call you what your mama named. I'm call you Lil. So, mama definitely named me Lil. Lil. My maiden name is Coburn. So it was Lil Coburn for a very long time. And then when I did American Idol, I actually married my first husband. His last name was Rounds. So when I was on the show, they called me Lil and Rounds. And that's how the name came about, Lil Rounds. But growing up as little Lil, Lil, so she loved to sing. Lil was always talking about the younger version of me, like always just wanting to be in the choir. My parents were Bible Belt Christians, and growing up in the South, you don't play about going to church on Sundays. But my parents was more like Sundays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, revival on Saturdays sometimes. And so all I knew was church for a very long time. And you grew up listening to the greats. I mean, my mom and dad played Mahalia Jackson. I grew up listening to gospel quartet singers like, the Canton Spirituals and the Williams brothers and Cece and BB Winans, right? The Clark sisters. And so my little ears just started picking up on all this good music at a very young age. And then I have a big family, y'all, really big family. And my mother is like 13 of them in all.
Wow.
And so when I would go over to my aunt's house, auntie was the party house. So auntie was playing, the Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight. So between the two worlds, I'm in heaven. I'm loving everything. I want to sing all the songs. I want to dance. I want to do all the things, right? And it never left me. And then we were a very musical family. So my uncle, he had a church, and I grew up in the choir singing at his church. My cousin, he was the director. You talking about like Kirk Franklin twin for real. That was my that was my cousin Ron. And he saw at an early age that I actually was able to pick up on my notes and being able to actually really sing and stand with grown folks and sing. And he nurtured it. Him along with my parents and some other relatives. My sisters sing, my mother sings, everybody sings. So I just grew up in everybody sang. So it just came natural to me. Never stopped.
I could tell y'all just one. Everybody eating dinner and dinner over one start. And it just
yes, exactly. Exactly. Somebody picks up, everybody just join in, and we going. We
singing, praising, loving.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it was fun. I bet it was a lot of fun coming up like that.
It was a lot of love. You just could feel the warmth in the room. You could always feel like, of course, life is, going to do what life does. And I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth, y'all. I mean, my mom and dad did everything they could, and they're celebrating 43 years of marriage this year. And like,
God bless them. God bless them.
They showed us what it meant to grow up in a home where love was the key ingredient. God, love, family, and so that was what was instilled in us at a very young age. And me and my sisters, we do our very best to carry that on.
So I noticed as you and thank you for sharing that with us. A lot of people don't want to tell their stories, the background of this and that, all right? But as you were coming up and you decided, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to sing, okay? What made you want to get into the most, I would call one of the hardest competitions to get into, which is American Idol? What made you want to do that?
So let me start off by saying it was not my idea. It wasn't, honestly.
Someone else's suggestion.
But let me say this, okay? Because there's a lot of people that come up to people and say, "Hey, man, you like the one dude, she bang, okay? They say, "Man, you can sing, man. You got to do it, man. You can sing, okay?" And they setting them up. You know what I mean?
Right.
So go ahead with your story.
so they still do she bang. So I had an event where I went and I sang at this event. The gentleman that asked me to come, he heard about me, but he never heard me until I sung live. And then afterwards, the room was clapping, everybody was excited, and he just says, "Man, this girl can like really sing. Like, you should go on American Idol. And everybody's like, yeah. And I'm standing there like, why y'all even believing that is real? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
American Idol never felt real to me because it was on TV. And because of the she bang, I'm like this, y'all, come on, that's not real, right? It couldn't be. And so I didn't really think about it anymore. But then time went on a little bit, and like I said, the seed was planted, but I wasn't really giving it a lot of thought. But then it just kind of, you know how God do when he just keep whispering in your ear. And I'm sitting there and I'm kind of like, oh, should I? So I started just doing a little research. They weren't coming to Memphis at that time. Now, mind you, I'm a young mother, 23 years old. I started life a little early. I was already married by the time, I was 22. I had 3 babies, so I'm a mama, a wife, I'm all the things. Right. And including or trying to add American Idol on top of that just felt impossible. But it wouldn't let me go. So I just kept looking. I was looking into the where were they going to be for auditions and all of that. The closest they were going to be to me at that time was Kansas City. Kansas from Memphis is about a 7-hour drive.
The hike, yeah.
And at the time, I was like talking to my parents about it. I talked to my husband about it. I said, I think I might want to try out. And they were kind of like, we believe in you. Yeah, if you want to do it, we'll support you. Kid you not. I went, raised money, did a fundraiser, everything, right? Life started lifing. Things started happening to where, we were having to take care of so much at home that I just was like, I'm not going to even be able to afford this trip, y'all. But the night before, we only had a few hours left before they were getting ready to shut that site down for us to try to go and audition. And the little voice would not leave me alone. Wow. So I just looked at my husband and I said, I gotta go. I have to. I don't even have a choice anymore because I won't be able to sleep. I won't be able to eat. I won't be able to, I gotta go. This thing is not leaving me alone. And he said, if you want to go, we're going to go. So we jumped in the car. Kid you not. And I know you said people don't like to tell their story, but this is God showing his power. Yeah. Y'all, I left with $40 in my pocket.
Wow.
$40. And I went and we got in that car and we took off to Kansas City. And I stood in a line that was absolutely wrapped around an arena. And when we got in that building, there were like 10,000 people trying to audition that day. I was one of the last, 10 people left in the room at the end of everybody auditioning. They got up there. And I did my thing and they were like, we like you. And then they said, but we don't know. And they told me to sing, another song. I sung about 3 songs. And then they said, all right. And they gave me my ticket and told me I made it in. And that was just first audition.
Simon Cowell ain't no joke.
It's crazy work, y'all. It's crazy work. But it was one of those times where you had to decide if you're willing to stand the fire. Because you're going to be tested and you're going to come up against what you think are impossible odds. And, God knew what he had in store for me. I stayed, resilient through it all, got to the show, got to see Simon Cowell and Cara DelGuardi, Randy, and didn't have
Paula
any idea. Paula was still there. Yeah. So my year was the last year with all 4 of the original judges. After my year, everybody left. Yeah. But yeah, they kept the show going. It's still on now. And God has opened some amazing doors. And he's actually allowed me to continue to stay in touch with some of the casting directors and everything for Idol even now. And so I actually take young artists to audition for Idol even today. Mm-hmm.
There you go. I mean, that had to have been, something. But you know, when he talking to you, you can't ignore it.
You cannot. I mean, it starts off as a whisper, and then that thing just grows and grows.
Roar.
So loud.
Oh no, I know exactly. Look, I know exactly what you talk about, for real, for real. Because you know, you get to a point where you're like, well, and you said you went down there with $40. You get to a point where you say, well, you're at your lowest, so you think, and you're like, well, hey man, look, there's nowhere else I can go. I can't go no lower.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nothing from here but up, you know.
Ain't nothing but up. And you know, you heard, I don't know if you saw the full story of, you know, what was going on with my life at that time, but like, you know, we had been misplaced from our home. You know, I was living in a motel, extended stay with my, you know, 3 kids and my husband. Like, you're right. It was like, how much lower can a sister go?
But you know what? What it was you can see that the submission and the commitment to God, and what it was passion. If we look at the definition for passion, it's basically, you know, the fire that you will go through for something that means so much to you.
Yes. And in this industry, honestly, you know, anything, I'm not just gonna say this industry, I'll just say in life, when you want something bad enough, you know, I think that's when you find out what you're made of.
But you made
it. You know, if you say you want the thing, and I'm a firm believer that as long as God's giving you breath in your body, that's Him giving you permission to go after the thing that you want in life, the thing that you're dreaming about. And your dream might not be everybody else's dream. And please don't compare yourself to everybody else. And that's something I was learning even during the time I was on that stage. Every time I touched that stage, I was feeling the pressure of like, oh God, girl, you got to stay strong because, you know, you about, you know what I mean? You up here for the vote. You know what I'm saying? You represent for the teams. You know?
Had the weight of the family on you. But I'm gonna ask you this.
I love it.
How did it feel?
Look, I'm sitting up in my seat now.
Yeah, I mean, because hey, and I know they was in there. They was singing. They ain't know what time when you told them you was going to. But that whole family in Tennessee was singing. And they were singing and praising at the same time.
Oh, the shout, the holes that were burnt in the carpets at the churches around the city. I'm telling you, we were some happy, blessed people. You know,
when they told you you made it. I mean, what was that initial? I mean, you know.
Because you had to be scared. You had to be scared when they said, because Simon quick with that. All right. So you had to choose another song. You had to choose it there on the spot. That had to be something.
Listen, Simon, first of all, saying, "I like you," was like, ain't this the man on every video that's like,
don't like nobody?
You know, I just knew that I was okay with getting Paula, Karen, everybody except for Simon. I made up in my mind 9 times out of 10, he's not gonna really be, you know, excited about you or anything like that. So don't even worry about that if you don't get him. Get everybody else, then we're fine. You know, give me 1 vote.
All you need was, that's what I'm saying.
2 votes, whatever it looked like. I was like, I'm good with it. But to have him like, I like you. I was like, what? And then he says, you know, you have a very retro sound. I said, oh, okay. So, you know, hearing that, in that moment, I don't know if you saw me, I was like, oh, you know, it was really a surprise, wow moment for me. Like, oh my God, I just got, you know, the hardest critic, I think, at that time to, you know, say that he really liked my voice. And so, you know, then Randy, of course, is like, yeah, you give me like Mary J. Blige and, you know, all of that. And I was like, okay, cool, you know, but yes, the fear didn't necessarily take over honestly, until the show really started for me. That first initial, I think, getting through to the top 13 my year, that was the scariest moment I think I'd ever faced.
Wow.
You know, I had my, my mom was in the audience, as well as, as well as my husband at the time. And I was so happy to be able to look out there and see their faces. But at the same time, I knew millions of people were watching me. And it took the strength of God to not just say, hey, I think I made a mistake. And I'm
I don't make mistakes.
I was like,
funny. She's funny. I like her, man.
No, I like her too. That's why you don't make them.
I'm trying to tell you. I mean, in that moment, it was like, girl, what are we doing here? And I said, okay, you have been in rooms where you know what the Spirit of God can do. And he's not one that walks away just because you're not in a church. He's not one that, decides, hey, you're not, you're on your own. You're not necessarily, like I said, in these four walls where I reside. No, he resides in your heart. And so in that moment, I said, I have got to let these people see the gift that God has given to me. And so all I knew was what I've known for the little girl, and that was open your mouth and sing. And so that music here we go. And it was all from there. But that's the story of my life, honestly. Even to this day, people are always like, are you still scared? Yes. They don't go away. The butterflies don't go away. There's always still, nervousness that I go through. I promise y'all, every time somebody says, come sing. If y'all said sing right now, I probably would shy away. Just like, y'all, no, not right now. Because it's just that thing. I'm passionate about it. And I love to make sure that whenever I do it, that it's blessed. It's going to be a blessing to someone. But, we all have our things that we got to deal with. But yeah. I push through. I just push through no matter what.
Go
ahead, Steve.
I mean, I've seen you push through greatly because I was looking. I don't want to say something you were gonna say, but I was looking into. And you are the founder and creator of the MIPA. Did I say it right? MIPA. MIPA, which is the Mosaic Institute of Performing Arts.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And that I seen was like awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's called giving back.
Yeah.
Right. And see, remember you said how you thought you was when that seed was sold. See, when it was sold, all the time it did was fertilized.
Right.
See, it got to be sold first before it can grow root. See, a lot of times we think because seed is supposed to be fruitful. No, we got to grow. It has to grow, and it did. It grew in you. It grew in you.
It did.
And look at y'all spitting these gems, and I'm sitting up here looking stupid. All right, but look, check this out. I'm messing with you, Lil. Now, as you were on the American Idol, and we're gonna get off of that because we want to find out what you're doing now.
Right.
Simon Cowell said, "Yeah, I like you." And you got a chance to perform with Queen Latifah, the Queen. Come on, man. That right there. What?
She the queen, y'all, for real. She's the queen. I mean, her spirit, she is one of the most personable artists that I've met, honestly. She didn't come off like grand and she wasn't none of that. She was very, come on, girl, here we go, we're finna go in here and rehearse. You hungry? What you drinking? What we doing? She was so cool, and she relaxed because oh God, I was so like, you are the queen. I'm really gonna go sing a song.
Queen.
Queen. And I was just kind of,
Yeah.
nerves. And she was like, it's cool, you good, no worries. She came right in, we hugged. You would have thought we'd known each other for years.
I'd have been like, hey, Khadijah.
But see, that's the that's the vibe I get from you anyway. You're giving and you're receiving as well. You just got this comforting vibe. So your music, when you sing, you tell stories. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my favorite is that Stiff Drinks. And but if you go through it and listen to it, man, she talking about a situation and she said, man, look, I need a stiff drink. Give me some Hennessy. Give me whatever you got in the room. Let me hold that for a minute. All right, I'm gonna give it back one day. But a lot of people don't tell stories. A lot of singers don't tell stories.
Right.
And I can appreciate the fact that you're telling story. You just being 100 with it.
Yeah.
Do you think that your style of music is going to be received all over? Because it's hard to get it out there, and so far you're doing great. But there's some people out there that really say, "Well, I don't want to hear no story. I want to hear the status quo."
Losing lovers.
So the thing I've learned with telling stories is that a story is always going to be timeless. It stands the test of time. We can do
exactly what I thought you would say. I'm telling you.
I mean, we
it's
can
right
do, you know what I mean? The thing everybody else is, we can, because that is how can I put it? It's that popcorn kind of thing. Popping in, you popping out, popping in, pop out, pop in, pop out. You're gonna hear a million other artists that's gonna come through with their one songs here, there, here, there. But songs that resonate with people, songs that touch people, that's what's gonna keep you around. You can't tell me that the artists like Stevie Wonder, music that was recorded back in the 70s, that everybody's still singing right now. If I go to the family barbecue or even in my shows, I still incorporate a look, very superstitious. You know what I'm saying? Or All I Do, or Gladys Knight, talking about the man leave me on that midnight train to Georgia. The thing is, they're taking you on a ride, right? I mean, I can keep, you know what I'm saying? We can do that all day. But at the end of the day, somebody gonna come back to the one that will do what? Make it last. Make me think about you. Make me want to, ooh, that was good. I'm gonna come back again. I want to hear some more. So for me, that's the experience that I want to give my fans, that I want to give folks when they come out and they saying, man, I done had a hard day at work. I'm dealing with these kids. I'm tired, but I'm gonna put these clothes on because Lil Rounds coming to my city. And my girl got some stuff she gonna talk to me about. She knows she gonna tell me about them ugly men that's out here that's showing out.
She gonna sip some.
She gonna make sure we got us a stiff drink. She's gonna give me something that I can carry with me. Because at the end of the day, I can do this all day long and just tell people, show up, listen to my music, and you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. And you come out and do a nice little quick dance and leave and all that. That's good. Okay, cool. But how about the songs that says, man, I get it. We go through a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? Especially as women, being a mom myself, I know what that looks like, what that feels like. So if I got some music that says, girl, I promise you're going to make it. You're going to be all right. You're going to stand 10 toes down, and guess what? Them kids going to see how hard you working and how hard you trying, and they going to be able to say, yo, my mom was my example. She kept going. She was strong. She kept moving. My dad was my example. He was strong. He kept moving. He kept, you know what I mean? He treated people right. He made sure that people were taken care of in the community. That's kind of stuff. That's what I like to get behind. That's
Yeah.
at her core. When you talking like that, or you got things going on around in your community, and I will show up. I will, because I want the world to know that you're not alone. Everybody don't have to be out here trying to do it all by yourself. This right here, this community that we have, that's what's important. So in my music, and you'll hear more from me. Still Drinks got me started, of course. But you know, Ugly Man, that's my fun track. Sip Some, that's my dance track. But I promise you, I got some more music I'm getting ready to release.
Okay, I got a question.
We're coming up with that. Coming up with that. Go ahead, Chris.
Because I mean, you got your Stiff Drink, then you got Ugly Man for people like Greg. So when you gonna have a song for me?
Oh, he gonna get fired later. He gonna be fired later. Don't worry about it.
You know,
You can lose your job.
I hate it when I heard that, because it's like when I heard it, the song was so banging. I mean, I started to mess my hair up before I came on the show, get an old shirt.
Yeah, come on.
I wanted to come on the show as ugly as I wanted to, because it just, you know, it's a great song.
I thank you, Stevie.
But Lil, see, here's the thing. And everything that you explained, I told y'all we're getting a masterclass tonight, for real. But everything that you explained, see, I could feel that. Yes. I can feel the passion that you have in your music. I can feel the passion that you have when you're explaining your story. Look, I don't even drink, but I was getting ready to go out and get me some Hennessy or something, okay? But I'm telling you, because I felt it. I felt the song. I'm like, man, look, man, man, hey, Tyrone's liquor.
Drop one off.
If I can hear you sing "Roll Up" with rhythm, I've been on it, boy.
Dude, and that's what we need, though, man. We need somebody that's gonna bring this back. We need somebody that's gonna bring back storytelling, emotions and feelings in the music, passion in the music. Yeah. We need that bad.
And that's like you say, their stories, because it's just like the world of AI. Music today is so artificial, and you can tell, because like you say, when we hear Lil Rounds, you hear Lil Rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, you know it's her. You know it's her.
Exactly.
You know, it's almost, it's like you have a voice that it can't be mistaken. You know, it's like once you heard it, it's like, okay, I need to hear. Me myself, I started like, oh, I need to hear more.
Okay.
Shout out to Kim Patterson for hooking us up. All right, most definitely. But let's get, because I don't want to run out of time before we find out what's going on now. You know what I mean? Okay. Because you're doing a lot of things. Like you said, you're rooted in gospel. You down in the country in Nashville, Tennessee, and you know, you've done a lot in this short time. Yes. And a lot of people are really confused. You don't have to win American Idol to get your career going. All right.
Oh, definitely.
You know, just that presence on there and doing your thing, right, is going to get you going. So after American Idol, we're going to get past that. You started doing a lot of things. You started singing. You started getting out there. Now you're getting ready to do some other stuff. All right. Yeah. Right now you're getting ready to run with it. All right. Tell us what you're getting ready to do.
So you brought up, of course, Kim Patterson. She's my publicist. Shout out to her. Manager Reginald Bird. Shout out to him, along with Kat and Mike J. They're all a part of my team. So I was fortunate and blessed. And let me just put this gem out there. You cannot do this by yourself, and you can't do it all alone. If you're going to go after this thing, please, please, please find you some people who believe in you, who believe in your vision, and they're willing to get behind you. And I have me a team that has done just that. And so don't think that all this I got going on, I'm doing all by myself. No, I got help. But I'm in the studio. I'm working. I'm releasing 2 more records. No, I take that back. Actually, it might be 3 records before the end of the year. I'm thinking about doing a double feature. One of them, and I just give you the title, I ain't gonna tell you too much, but one of them being this song called Party Bus. That's gonna be fun. So Party Bus is one of them. The other one is called Don't Go. That one is the one that's going to really, really, really drive things home for me. And then, of course, I'm going to re-release my single around Christmas. I'll be re-releasing the original or the remake that I did of Silent Night. It's amazing. And I can't wait to do that along with doing a stage play in August called Full Circle here in Memphis. Also have a couple of other things on the table as far as film is concerned, but I'll come back on the show and tell y'all more about that when it's time.
Yeah.
Then doing, some different podcasts, of course, working with my nonprofit Mosaic Institute of Performing Arts, where we mentor, we develop and advocate for artists. I'm working with a lot of Memphis artists. We start with babies, really, honestly, they're as young as 5 that come into our program. And we go up to, if you're 8 or 9 years old and want to come in, you can, because I don't believe that the dream stops at a certain age. I don't. And as long as people are, still out here and they're wanting the training, or they want someone to coach or mentor them, my doors are wide open. And so I'm still working and doing that. And then I have my fundraiser, my national, soon to be international competition called the 12, which is the ultimate Southern vocal competition. And that's where we are allowing artists to come in, again, ages 5 and up, and you get a chance to audition, to try out for this competition. We allow 12 people to go edit, y'all. And I'm talking about vocalists that can sing. And
That A in it. Put that A in it.
Sing. So you heard her. She didn't say sing that time. She been saying sing. I've been listening to her. But then she put them A's in there.
Sang, baby. And they come in and they, and they just really display their artistry and their talent. And, we're giving them a chance to get, anything from a record deal, to actual talking about putting together a tour for them and some other things that, that's needed here in the industry. Because again, nobody can do it all alone. And I found that in my journey, there were a lot of challenges that I felt I had to face, and I had to face it alone because I didn't have a me. I didn't have somebody saying, hey, I got your back. I'm going to make sure you're not signing no contract that don't make absolutely no sense for you to be signing right now, because the people that you're signing to, they actually don't have, the business set up that you think they do. You know what I mean? There's so many different there's so much that people choose to use to try to draw you in, because they do play on the fact that you're passionate about what you do. And they do like to play on the fact that they think you don't know what you're doing and you haven't learned your business. And so they're sharks, right? And you're in the wild and they like, look at the little fish, and they coming at you. And so my thing is, I want to be the one that says, hey, you thought you had that little fish, but nah, think again, because I'm going to be standing right there like, nah, let me see that contract. I got you. Because that's my thing, is like, I'd rather give back at the end of the day than I always be walking around here with my hand out talking about gimme. I want to be able to say that the Lord has given me. Let me be able to say, hey, I open my hands and give it back to thee. So
that whole statement was man, that hit me, because that's the statement. What you just said happened to me. All right, I had so many $1 million men that said, "Hey, man, we could do this, we could do this, we could do that." I fell for one, and after I fell for that one, which took me out, I said never again. I said, God, this is not where you wanted me to be.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
It's been great ever since. Seriously. So let me give you 3 phrases. Mm-hmm. Or 3 descriptions that people say about you, and you tell me how you feel about that, okay? Her music speaks to real life, real love, and resilience. Come on.
Yes. That's what
how do you feel when you hear stuff like that?
Oh man.
They got it. I mean, they got it right?
I mean, I believe when I hear stuff like that, like, you see me then. You see me. You hear me. You know, my I won't say my job is done. I ain't gonna say that, but I will say that I'm getting my point across, right?
There you go.
Because that is who I am at my core. I'm resilient, you know, I do speak to love, you know, but more importantly, if it brings people together, then that is doing I'm doing my job. I'm doing what I feel, you know, God has gifted me to do. And so if it brings a smile to your face or a tear to your eye, hey, it's all good. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear it.
That's a good thing. Yeah, go ahead, man.
I got a question.
Mhm.
What artists
Okay.
do you love most to sing?
Oh, that's loaded.
Not why is it loaded? You know that one artist, and I'm talking about that one. You know that one.
Okay.
One,
Okay, that one then that I love to sing.
that one. And when you sing it, you shut it down. You know that one.
Okay, that one then is Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
And what's the song?
Oh,
now you wouldn't go get away with just saying.
Baby, I got it.
Yep. Rock steady or respect.
Ooh. Rock steady, baby.
Hey,
Come
there
on,
you
man.
go. There you go. Yeah.
What it is. Had me doing that little. What it is.
The little damn thing.
Move the heels. Come on, dip with it. I love it.
You know.
I love it.
Yeah. Aretha
Yeah.
Franklin. Yeah, I would. If there was outside of singing, because I know you act as well. All right.
Mhm.
If you could act with anybody,
Ooh.
living or dead, who would it be?
Oh my God. If I could act with anybody.
And don't say Denzel.
Oh my God. He was in my song. You gotta know I love him.
He ain't ugly enough.
This dude in the ugly.
Oh, it's gotta be somebody. It's gotta be somebody ugly. No, let me see. One
Jimmy
person.
Walker.
That's hard. Let me think, Leo. One person that I would love to act with. Okay. I think I know. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Taraji. Taraji P. Henson.
Okay. Hustle and flow.
I think I'm gonna go with girl power. I'm gonna go with
Hustle and flow.
Baby boy, hustle and flow.
baby boy. That's the Taraji. That's the one I'm
man.
right there.
I knew you from Memphis. If you weren't talking about DJs, girl, I
Jody. Oh yeah, I wanna work for her.
That's it, man. I love this conversation we're having, man. You again, you're doing more than just a music career. Again, you're giving back, and I think that what you're doing now, as I was reading, but what you're doing now is you create. There's always a gap in this music and the people. You're bringing it back together. You're bridging that gap. You know, and that's tremendous. And you're able to talk about this so effortlessly. You know, a lot of people, you know, the word and let me, you know, and all of that stuff. Don't hold me like that. Don't hold me like that.
Well, I just like to say this with everything that you're doing and with everything that you've been through, that you are blessed to be a blessing. And you are a blessing to be blessed.
Yes, I hear you. And I appreciate the both of you, Stephen and Greg, having me on your show. I have truly enjoyed this. But, you know, I can only give great interviews when I'm being interviewed by the greats.
We don't do interviews. We started strangers, we finished as friends.
Friends now.
This is a conversation, man. We're just trying to find. We're just trying to find out.
Family. We just having family time. We just
we don't interview here at Dope Living.
Family show off. We show off family. You know what I'm saying? We show off family, we support family. So let me show off family for a minute, okay? I got a clip.
Let's see it.
This is my favorite song, dude.
Oh,
I don't care. And I might, you know, if after I play this, y'all don't see me in the corner, I would go get me something to drink. So look at this. Z Nicole says Steve just turned into a poet. Okay, eat, poet, eat. Man, look, when I heard this song, I was like, you know what? Outside of doing everything else that she does, this song hit me, man. It hit me. I sound like Terrence Howard. It hit me, man. It hit me, man. But anyway, name of this song is Stiff Drinks. This we got about a minute of it, okay? Y'all check this out, okay? This woman can sing, all right? We're talking with Lil Rounds. We'll be right back. DopelivenTV Live.
I know where the liquor store is. No, I don't need no GPS to find it. Yeah, they probably got my pictures up on the wall. I swear I know those bottle prices by heart. Yeah. Said I tried and I tried. I cried and I cried. But the only love that I found was at the bottom of this cup. I need a still drink. I need some coke and some Hennessy. Look what you done to me. I used to recover from you. So give me a still drink. I need open some bubbly. Look what you done to me. I used to take away my blues and get over you. You give me a reason to
I ain't got nothing else to say. Love at the bottom of that cup, man. Give me some Coke and some Hennessy. I'm just saying. And I have never drank a day in my life. But give me some Coke and some Hennessy. Damn it, man. Look.
Steve got his hat on. Steve got his hat on, and you got a cup. Oh,
It's a cup of clear fruit.
Clear fruit. Oh my God.
It's clear, but still. I was going, man, look. I should have played it, Steve. I should have put some ice in a cup, a clear glass, and they would have thought it was
you didn't let me. Before you said that, I was gonna block the camera and go do that. You just messed it up.
Man, that right there hit me.
Yeah, that's great.
That hit me.
I love
because
movies.
Yeah, it's real. It's real. It's earthy. It's Aretha Franklin, you know. Look at this. See, Nicole, she's a poet, by the way. She says, "Oh yeah, I felt inspired, and I don't drink either, but yes, ma'am."
I'm gonna tell you this. We heard that. Can we hear a little bit of something that I told my cousin he needs to play for his wife every time?
You should have told me earlier. I would have had it downloaded. I can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. It took too long. But hey, y'all check it out. Ugly Man.
Ugly Man.
Hey, all y'all women talking about y'all can't find a good man. She gonna let you know. You find that ugly man, he is yours, and he a good man.
That dude from the dirt. But see, y'all know how y'all Lil Rounds, y'all know how y'all women do. Okay, y'all can keep them like we do with them big girls. We keep them from October to February the 13th. Okay, because we ain't buying them no Valentine's Day gift. All right.
Yes. Oh, that ain't right, Greg. You can't do the big girls need love too.
Oh yeah,
they gonna get it. That's with that wintertime love. You know what?
That wintertime.
Whoa. See, you gotta understand it. Cause see, I told Greg, I like to wrestle in the bed. You know what I'm saying? When the cover fall off, I tell him throw your leg on me. And see, I told him I don't like blankets. I get under comforters.
That's the thick too. Wow. Boy, get lost in there. That's what I'm talking about.
Like
yeah.
I kind of like that. We're talking with Lil Rounds, man. She was one of the 7 finalists in American Idol her year, and man, look, you're truly an inspiration. I hope everybody heard what you said during this conversation. Okay, and you can't do anything by yourself. You need a great team, and you know it resounds. I hear you, and I know for a fact that what she speaks is truth, because again, I feel like we were doing our stories the same time. All right, a lot of that stuff that you were talking about, I'm sitting here like, man, she went through some of the same stuff.
Exactly.
And she's awesome because she's giving these other children and other people an opportunity to not go through those faults of flaws, not because it's not their faults, but not by their fault at all. And and you're giving them a base foundation for a great team.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what it is. You know, when they get into it, they're not going to need tuck point because the foundation was already set and the brick is laid sound.
Right, exactly. And at the end of the day, you know, they are our future. I don't care what anybody says, whether you want to believe it or not. You know, every day that the good Lord, of course, blesses us to be on this earth, we're getting older. And in that, you know, I'd rather start raising up the next generation of leaders now. Let's start, you know, really breathing life into them, really giving them the tools that they need, so that when the time comes for them to take that mantle, that they'll run with it. You know what I mean? Pass the torch. I get tired of walking around here, everybody hollering about, you know, I'm about to be the next blah, blah, blah. Man, you 50, 60 years old. Come on. At some point, we got to realize that our time is going to come, and I want to be able to say that's all right, because I know that the people that are dealing with me, that I am mentoring, helping right now, I have no problems with knowing that those are the next leaders, and they're coming in to take my place one day, and I am happy to say that I can pass the torch. Happy to do so.
Steve, does she not sound like the same conversations I have all the time?
All the time.
I've had my time. I'm good. Okay.
I'm sitting here like I'm his mentee.
That's right. That's right. And he's doing it the right way. Because it's one thing to bring somebody in and all y'all want to do is fight the whole time because he don't want to let go of control. You trying to figure out where you and everybody doing this. It's time out for all of that, y'all. If we gonna do this thing, let's come together and let's do it, and let's do it now. Because I don't know about y'all, but the way the world acting right now, I don't know how much time any of us really got left. So
No,
baby, right. The way this thing going. But I just believe in, you know, there's so much more out there for us when we link up and we do the thing together. We're stronger. We can go further. We can do more when we actually decide to come together instead of all of this. Let's do this.
The energy. This one, we got so much energy, man. And, you know, it's kind of bad because after every show, basically, I ask, is there anything, you know, if there was something you could tell our audience and people that listen to your music, anything that can encourage them, what would it be? And this whole conversation been nothing but encouragement, seriously. So I mean, if there's anything else you want to say, you can say whatever you want to say. This is your show. But, you know, you're giving a wealth of encouragement, I'm telling you. And I really hope that some young ladies that are watching this,
I do too,
and see, number one, the power that you exude when you talk, and number two, know that it can be done. Just because you're a woman does not mean that you're less. It can be done. But go ahead, Lil Rounds. Say whatever you got to say.
I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. I hope that, you know, anything that I've said during this time really has encouraged your hearts, anybody listening and tuning in. And then if you want to share this link, please share this link with your friends, your family, anybody that you feel needs it. And of course, you know, I'm keeping everybody lifted in prayer, you know, and I wish everybody nothing but love, peace, joy, happiness, and the blessings of God.
All day long, man. That's beautiful. I appreciate that. See what you got, bro.
All day long. First off, like I said, You are blessed to be a blessing, and you are a blessing and being and blessing others. And I just want to say this because some of you just said, man, I want to get it right.
At that all time.
Yeah, that was that old time. It kicked in, Greg. Why would you say that? It kicked in like. I'm thinking about ugly man.
Lil Rounds. That's the part where I said, you know, don't nobody want to hear that.
And he threw it to me like.
But no, leave it alone. It's okay, Steven.
Steve, go ahead though.
You done got me lost. Everything it's gonna come to me tomorrow. That's gonna be the crazy.
We got somebody else on tomorrow.
It's gonna come to me tomorrow, and that's gonna be the messed up situation.
That's okay. You can reach out to me. We can still we cousins. We fam now. You can reach out.
Yeah, we family, and it was because I got family in Humboldt.
Hey man, she asked you that.
Hey, no. It's just I like to say Humboldt because Humboldt one of them places you only know about Humboldt if you got a cousin there. That's one of the places I went there. They put an upcharge on my bologna sandwich. But no, you've been a blessing, and you can sing.
Thanks.
And like I always say, God is love, and love is God.
That's right.
Again, we use the word blessing, okay, because you are a blessing. You have been a blessing. You've given us not only a great conversation, but a masterclass for the people. This industry that we've chosen to be in is not an easy industry. Again, you got all of these people that can tell you, I can do this for you, I can do that for you, and they don't have good intentions at all.
Yes.
So you got to choose your people. You got to pick the right people to be on your team. But but on shows like this, you have to make sure that you also pick the right person to be on your show to communicate, have a conversation.
That's right.
This was amazing. You were the right person. You definitely were the right person to do that. So shout out to everybody who's on her team. Shout out to you. We pray and we hope that you continue to do and keep this going, man. We need this.
Okay, I will. And same to you. Please keep this going, bringing on artists, just opening up, this platform for people to be able to share their stories and, and having the two of you, of course, your encouragement, your words, your warmth that I feel even, through the computer right now.
That's really, a hot breath. That's a hot breath.
Not the hot breath.
I've been drinking some green apple. They got a little tang on it right now. Man, so. I'm sorry, my bad.
I really appreciate y'all having me. Oh, I have really enjoyed myself. And again, anytime you're willing to have me back, I'm coming through, fam. We family now.
We family.
Whenever you need to come back or just want to come back, all you gotta do is say the word. We got you. We want you to. All right. Again, shout out to you, and I hope that everything really truly continues to flourish for you. Tomorrow on the show, man, we got a guy named Danny Green. He's a comedian out in California. He's a funny dude, man. Shout out to my publicist, Katina Fields, doing her thing. Hooking us up, all right. He'll be on here tomorrow, and then Thursday, y'all know what time it is. It's those CEO Nuggets where we give you some food for your mind with Rachel Gary, the leadership coach. So y'all stay tuned. It's a great week, man. And Lil Rounds, again, we appreciate you so much, and you're welcome back here anytime.
All right, thank you so much.
And believe me, we keep the door locked all the time. Okay, so you don't have to knock though. We're gonna slide that key to you.
Oh yeah, I get to come in.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, this is DopelivenTV Live, man. We're gonna see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Peace. All right.
Peace.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make our own decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming. Hey, yeah. DopelivenTV, 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 yeah. We got it all. Come Oh.